Bill O'Neill seeking his first PBA Tour title with a 21-pin lead early over Walter Ray Williams Jr. And I want to remind you, tomorrow night, big one on Monday Night Football. Mike Singletary leads his San Francisco 49ers against Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald, in that high-powered offense in Arizona. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern with Monday Night Countdown delivered by UPS.
Don't forget, Anquan Bolden's back from his injury. Pretty tough offense they've got down there in Arizona. Kurt Warner's looking great, just like his past. Well, he did have 2 MVP years.
Rookie Tim Hightower carrying the ball as well for the Cards. Messenger.
As long as the machine doesn't hit it on the way down, it counts. And that appeared to be a good strike. Walter Ray checking to make sure that that was a legal strike. Let's take a look at the replay. As long as the machine doesn't touch it. Need another angle, Rob.
Good.
Walter Ray saw it, and Walter Ray called it good. Boy, he's pretty sharp when it comes to that stuff. That's a legal strike. It counts. Walter Ray now looking to take the lead.
I came down fast. And let it breathe a little bit. Jeez. Oof.
Might have been a little amped up on that one. Oh,
Let's take one more look at that strike in the 4th for Walter Ray.
God.
Keep your eye on the right and the 10-pin. No, it didn't touch it.
No, it didn't.
Come on.
And then Walter Ray gets a little bit over pumped and throws this next shot a little bit too hard, leaving a 2-8. Boy, it was a nice break he could have taken advantage of.
Double wood. Drops them both.
O'Neill positioned now to take command of this championship match with a strike here in the 5th and 6th.
The 05-06 Rookie of the Year. Bill O'Neill, again, this just his 4th career televised singles appearance, seeking his first ever title. Very focused, very sure of himself right now. Want to remind you, after this match, bonus bowling. The seniors take to the lanes, Hugh Miller and Tim Cobble. And some interesting stories about Mr. Cobble and his profession and his younger days. Let's just put it at that. I can't wait to unleash some of these stories. He was shaking his head all day yesterday during our meetings like, I can't believe I told you this. Oh, what is my wife going to do to me? Messenger for the 10. Does not get the Walter Ray love tap.
Oh, this rack is so bad. God.
Bill O'Neill can just get a little bit softer with his speed on this left lane. That ball will make it up the hill and get a little bit higher into that pocket. Does not get the WRW2 love tap.
That 10-pin has been tested by Messengers all day long. It has stood pretty resilient, to be honest.
It's been a factor. And what this does, though, is it keeps Walter Ray in the match with O'Neill not throwing another double. He's still in the 209. Walter Ray is only 13 back, looking to strike here in the 6th and 7th to cut the lead to 3.
Here's a look at his title match stats. The Ocala, Florida resident styles in another 10-pin party in the pit.
Let's not forget that this guy is 49 years old, and how fitting, this being the golden anniversary of the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour. Walter Ray going to be 50 in the not-too-distant future, looking to double dip on both the seniors and the regular tour. Right now looking to get right back in this match.
Said he's planning on bowling every event this season, has to see how the body feels. 10, yeah!
And how about Walter Ray just slinging Messengers and Bill O'Neill not? I mean, Bill O'Neill's a high rev guy, Walter Ray the straight player. He is just the most incredible bowler that I've ever seen to get the pins to react this way with that ball going so straight. And I know that every touring player watching this telecast is saying the exact same thing. They're scratching their heads going, how does he do it?
Well, some of the advice he would give would say, hey, guys, learn how to play lots of different lane conditions and styles and learn to follow through. That's what he was telling us yesterday. O'Neill just follow through, says he's way off.
That is brutal.
Now, we talked about, now you said, looking at O'Neill, he's got the game. It just needs to be what's on top of his shoulders. Maybe a little bit rattled now. A 9 spare in the 6th, and now trying to make another 9 spare in the 7th. He's doing a little more talking to himself, a little more demonstrative, maybe not in a positive way.
Well, Rob, Billy can't control what his opponent does. And, you know, yeah, Walter Ray got a good break there and kicking the 10 out, but Bill O'Neill was still in the lead and still is in the lead now by 2. He just needs to get up and just focus on just making good shots.
Just 3 strikes so far here in the title match for O'Neill as Walter Ray looks on.
Let's go, Bill!
Needed that. O'Neill takes a seat. And up comes Walter Ray Williams Jr. working on back-to-back strikes.
Walter Ray can take the lead.
He's won at least 1 title in 15 consecutive seasons, trying to make it 16 today.
I think he's figured out the right lane, Rob.
The Messengers have been active today for WRWJ. Boom. And again. Good signs in Hammonds.
For Bill O'Neill to have a chance at winning his first ever career title, it is paramount that he strikes out in the 9th and 10th frame. Walter Ray can strike out for 246. The best Bill O'Neill can shoot 238.
Down 18 in the 9th. A big drop there.
Should Bill O'Neill get 2 strikes and 9 in the 10th frame, it would force Walter Ray to throw 2 strikes in the 10th to win. Biggest shot of his career.
It really doesn't hook there. That really doesn't hook, huh? That good.
This tournament has just been gift wrapped to Walter Ray Williams Jr. If anything, this looks just a little bit fast, and it blows right through the hook spot, leaving the 2-4-8-10. Gift wrapped.
D for done.
Hard to beat the horseshoe. Hard to beat the horseshoe. Horseshoe of the year. Golly.
Title 145 to that man, Walter Ray Williams Jr. Did I say 145? Maybe it just feels like that. Title 45.
There you go.
If that was title 145, he'd be like a god or something.
He already is.
Kind of is.
Yeah. Just an amazing guy. Just when he looked like he was dead on that right lane, he moves in just a pinch, makes a little parallel move in, and flushes his way to victory. 45th career title. For those of you that are still debating who the greatest ever is,
stop debating.
Stop it. You're looking at him right there.
A little winning kiss from wife Paige. Why not? 7 in a row to conclude. Apropos conclusion for Walter Ray.
Well, a great match, man. Thank you.